Zimbabweans voting in large numbers and my money to stand for Gauteng and Premier Post. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. Zimbabweans are voting in large numbers in a fiercely contested election pitting veteran President Robert Mugabe against Prime Minister Morgan Tsvangirai. Analysts say without reliable opinion polls and amid allegations of vote rigging, it is hard to say whether Tsvangirai will succeed in his third attempt to oust 89-year-old Mugabe. Both sides are forecasting landslide wins, but in a country with a history of election violence, the big question is whether the loser will accept the result of a poll dogged by logistical problems and reports of intimidation and irregularities. Mugabe says he will concede if defeated. He has led Zimbabwe since independence from Britain in 1980. DA National spokesperson Musi Maimane is to stand for the post of a Premier of Gauteng. He's launched his campaign in Alexandra in Johannesburg. On Monday, DA Gauteng leader Jack Bloom also announced his availability for the post. The DA's nomination process will end at midnight tonight. A 30-member electoral college will vote on the 9th of next month on who will represent the party in the province. Maimane explains why he feels he's the best man for the job.
The Premier of Gauteng is a member of a team and leads a team. That team has to answer questions not only of experience, but of diversity, of innovation, but more importantly, of fit for purpose. I think my education background, having had 2 master's degrees, having worked in business, because that's what South Africa needs, is someone who can understand where business comes from, how we can create jobs, how we can set up small businesses. And just as an outcome of that, I believe I'm the best candidate.
ANC Secretary General Gwede Mantashe says the party is concerned about the possibility of the Westwood municipality falling into the hands of the DA. Mantashe is one of the ANC heavyweights who has been campaigning the Little Karoo ahead of next week's by-elections in 3 wards. This follows the defection of 5 ANC councillors to the DA earlier this year. The DA needs just 1 ward win to be handed power. Mantashe says hard work is the only way of ensuring that the ANC wins the by-elections.
No, the ANC always move from one by-election to the other. The issue is how hard do we work? Because the result of by-election are a function of hard work. If we work hard enough, we'll win all the wards. If we don't work hard enough in one ward or the other, we'll lose it. That's how politics work.
Somehow I highly doubt that Brenda was shouting and screaming for my soundbite.
And Reserve Bank Governor Jill Marcus has warned that the effects of South Africa's high unemployment will be felt for decades to come. She's been addressing the 26th Annual Labour Conference in Johannesburg. The Statistics South Africa Quarterly Labour Force survey released on Tuesday revealed that the number of unemployed increased to 4.7 million in the second quarter of 2013, the highest level yet. Marcus has also raised concern about negotiators' inability to align pay to productivity in collective agreements between employers and unions.
A major feature of the labour market regime has been the inability to more closely link pay to productivity growth. This was not what was intended. When the Labour Relations Act of 1996 was passed, the intention was for collective agreements to serve as framework agreements. The intention was that within these framework agreements, firms would negotiate firm-specific agreements linking salary increases to productivity gains. In practice, this is the exception rather than the rule. To introduce greater links to performance, one does not have to change the law. To the best of my knowledge, within the existing legal framework, such agreements are possible.